Okay, dude. You've read the title correctly. And I'm probably going to regret this because I have no training on this. But I wanted an excuse to play Resident Evil 7 again. And I came up with one. That is because we are doing a Madhouse. Knife only, dude. Will I be able to complete it? Chances are no. I didn't even really watch any videos on it. I watched a little bit of this one. I just mainly used it to get a general consensus of how you would deal with the bosses. Just to give an idea of what I need to do, so I don't go in completely blind. Doing this on Madhouse might have been a huge mistake, because Madhouse is Madhouse, okay? And I just don't know how this is going to go.
I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons.
I got some coffee though.
Bye, baby.
But I'm willing to give this a shot for at least a couple hours. I'm kind of regretting this. I just need an excuse to play Resident Evil 7 again, dude.
I did lie to you. I shouldn't have.
Coffee's a tiny bit cold.
All I can say is that
But that is okay.
you get this.
Because it is warm enough.
Stay away.
Sorry, Mrs. Winters, I won't be able to accept that because Ethan Winters is coming to save your hide. Dude, I'm regretting this.
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Okay, let's do this. Knife only. Now, like I said, all I really know about Knife Only Madhouse is that I watched a little bit just a few minutes ago to get the general consensus of bosses, but that is about it. But if we are stuck on a boss for a super long time, I will watch a video to see the strat just for the convenience of the stream. Because no one wants me to be stuck at, let's say, Mia Winters for stinking like 2 hours or something like that. Or Baker. First Baker boss. I think I get how to do Mia though. She's just going to be hard. I really need to train before doing something stupid like this, dude. This game is so Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's unreal. Is it just me or am I running like at breakneck speeds right now? I know you slow down like here for like story reasons or something. To make it more atmospheric. Come on, Mr. Winters, you're going to have to do this with just a knife. The deputy that gave us a knife before fighting Jack Baker, he's going to be what's getting us through this.
Damn it.
It's basically like the Legend of Zelda. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. But instead of some magical sword, it's a sneaking pocket knife. Honestly, out of everything in this game, the only two things that are really scaring me a lot is like, well, the bosses scare me a little bit, but mainly it's like the fat molded. Whenever you encounter the fat molded, like at the end of the game, right before fighting Evelyn, or the barn fight, I've seen some people do it, but I just don't get how that works. Because whenever I'm in front of a stinking fat molded and I'm swinging a knife or just doing anything for that matter, they're beating the crap out of me and killing me in like 2, maybe 3 hits. If you catch my picture. So there got to be some magical anime strat to that. Well, yep, I know that won't cut it, Mr. Ethan. The paper will not work, sadly.
Thank God I found you. It's me. It's
Man, her character glitching out though.
Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
I like how well let me get there first.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone for 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Who put all the tomato sauce in the sneaking bags, bro?
Talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
You did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
That's seeing Evelyn's boo. Evelyn is such a beta. I don't think that is though.
Leah, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
Excuse me. Keep yawning. I love how the beginning of this game, it's just like, Mia is so suspicious in this. Like, there's such, it's so obvious that something is terribly wrong right here. But they just don't let you know. At least for a little bit. Alright, Mia, lead the way. I'm pretty sure, I've done it a few times now, but I'm pretty sure if you just kind of do this, she'll just kind of do it without you having to do that cutscene or whatever.
Gone.
Don't know if I'm in the right position though. Coffee tastes kind of weird when it's cold. It's kind of weird. Yeah, for some reason it just kind of works if you're just looking at that rock. I'm coming, Miss Winters. The fact that she came up here, but then she's downstairs for some reason, it's just hilarious to me. Dude, I'm gonna regret this knife only, dude. Cheers. Go.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone! I deserve this.
Fuck are you, Mia?
She's fine. She just had a rough day, honestly. Honestly, to be fair. At least we can do this part easily with just like the axe slash knife. Oh crap, I got hit. Oh well. I want to do it hitless. Is she dead yet? I don't think so. No, okay. That's it. Monk. She'll be alright. She will be alright.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? What the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe.
My name's Zoe.
There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
It would be so insane if I could do a knife only of this game one day. I should have just called this knife only training because this is that's basically what it is. Because there's no way I can beat the game in one stream doing a knife only for the first time. No way. Now I'm going to try to take at least one hit from the next Mia before using this healing because I want to spare healing, honestly.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me. You shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Ethan, no! Ethan, no!
Let's see how you feel.
Man. Ah, Ethan lost his hand again.
Gonna
They way overdo it tonight, honestly. Like, yeah, Ethan gets his hands torn up in this game too, but like 8, they way overdo it. I mean, I understand why. They were really trying to drive home the point of how he keeps regenerating and stuff. It was a lot more plot relevant in that one. Didn't really need to pick up that derelict house footage, but we did it though. Well, honestly, I know this is going to take 60 tries, so let's do this real quick. Let's pick up all the stuff we need to pick up, and then we'll save then, because I'm going to have to do this like 60 billion times. We won't need the ammo, because, well, it's a knife only. Or at least trying to be a knife only. I'm not going to use no guns, but I'm probably going to die 60 times. Yeah, let's just go and grab everything we need. Any more right here? No, okay. So we got the re-healings and a dream. So we're going to drop this save. And we're going to go beat up Miss Mia Winters. Can we come down here when fighting? Never really tried that. That would be interesting. Wonder if we can. Wonder if we can fight all the way in the kitchen. That would be hilarious. I doubt it. Actually, I don't really doubt it. It kind of sounds like you would be able to. But anyways. Enough about that. Drink your coffee. And let's do Miss Winters in one try. How about it? How about it? How about it? Okay. So. Oh crap, I did not expect that. No, 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 no. Dude, that was such a good first attempt, dude. Crap, dude. That was actually not really, I wouldn't really say close. But we were getting the loot for a minute, but I screwed up, dude. Oh, that was good. That was a good first attempt. I feel good about that one. We were able to actually fight a minute. Sadly, towards the end, she decided to finish me off. Okay. Whew. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, crap. Oh, she's just going to kill me there? Crap me. I should probably use one of the healings. Just so I can be at full health. Because if she's just going to kill me in one hit, it's not really even worth keeping the healing. We're just gonna do that. Still got 2 other ones though. Oh crap, dude. Ah. This one's basically already over, probably. Ah, no. We gotta do better than that. Nope. That's tough. Can we just retry from here? Oh, we can. Did not know that. Okay. Dude, that first attempt was not that bad, though. I want to try and do that again. Try to get her into that loop again. So we just like hit her a couple times, she keeps stunning, we walk back. That was pretty good. Oh, good grief, dude. Crap. It wouldn't let me use the healing, dude. I was matching R1. You could hear me matching. Crap. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I should have done normal. I should have done normal. I should have done normal, dude. Okay. No whining about it. What's the point of doing it life only if it's going to be on normal? What's even the point of that? If you're going to do that, might as well do it on easy. Like, yeah, I can be like, oh, I did knife only. But it's like, it's not knife only Madhouse, though. Crap, dude. She just won't come here right here, dude. What? Really? That's kind of weird. Oh, come on, dude. Stun, Mia. Stun. She won't stun. Crap, this is hard. I don't know how I got her to be so idle. Probably good luck. That first attempt. Wonder how much hits she takes. How many hits she's going to take to die. Can't be too many. I mean, Mia doesn't really have a ton of health. Crap. Oh, how did that hit?
They're relied. Leave me.
Woo! Woo! Let's go, dude. That was the first time I ever done a knife only on Mia. Well, I mean, it's the axe, but you got the point. Let's go, dude. Let's bloody go, dude. And it was on Madhouse. Woo! Okay. Not bad. That was pretty hard, but not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I can't tell if that's a good or bad sign for the future of this.
Welcome to the family, son.
I do not know if it's a good or bad sign for the future of this. But hey, we got Mia out of the way. And now we can rest a minute before another boss. Well, actually, another boss does happen quite fast, though. Not even gonna lie. Whew, okay. That was pretty stressful, but that was fun, though. That was cool.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
Zoe. You know, I think, should I just change the title of this to Knife Only Training? I mean, I guess not. I'm not really training at it, but kinda am. This is really just a first blind attempt into Knife Only. I will save the game to where I can save it in segments, so I can go back and train at certain areas as much as I want.
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
Get out the way, mother. That boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy.
Shit, he's not eating it, Jack. He's not eating
Shut
it.
the hell up,
I
Marguerite.
made that for him.
Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch. Oh, I can't believe it. You son of a bitch. He's not eating it. He's not eating it.
Special feast. Oh, boy. God damn it. I bet it's that cop again. Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Okay. You're very nice, Mr. Baker. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Slip out before dinner was done?
He slapped me.
I'm an old man, son. I'm waiting. Don't worry, I'm still here. All right. Have fun in there, boy. Come on.
I'm gonna come back for you later. Fair enough, Mr. Baker. I will have to just beat you up later then. Chem fluid herb right here, right? Yep. Sit on, I'll pick it up. Okay. Alright, Zoe. What we got going on?
Zoe, what the fuck are you?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out.
Wait, why do they got two washing machines?
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
I guess so they can wash more clothes at once? But if they have two washing machines, why do they only have one dryer, though?
Hell of a girl.
Like, that's kind of unfair, dude. Don't know, I just kind of find that oddly unfair. Alright, let's go drop a save. Let's see, guest house, head to the attic, so that's the Mia save. There's a Mr. everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's some ammo right here. Yeah. For anyone who needs ammo, unlike me. I'm really going to regret this knife only. Why did I have to do Madhouse, dude? Why did I have to try Madhouse?
Hey, you gotta help me.
This guy's going to entrust us with the most powerful weapon he can bring.
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you're playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, there's several missing persons. And I can't blame that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
Right. I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. That's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun. Look, officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. You want to see my name in the obituaries?
Ethan really thought he was going to get his gun here. He was like, man, you know that one how to do it.
A fucking pocket knife?
Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Won't need that. You know, I probably should have... Yeah, I'm doing it. About to say, I probably should have saved after I talked to the deputy. Deputy. Do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life? Like, he really thought he was going to get him to do that. He really thought. Oh, Mr. Winters. Mr. Bloody Winters. Hold on a second. Mr. Bloody Winters. Alright, I'm coming for you, Jack. You're wasting your time. This boss is honestly scaring me a little bit.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
It's my job. You do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back up. Wait!
I'm gonna kill everyone.
Oh, okay. Come on, big man. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
You kill me, and I
Ah. How are you supposed to do this? Oh! Help me. Jack, no. Oh. No, please, sir. Sir. Oh.
boy, you are nothing. Just a man.
Okay. I got an idea. You gotta stay out of his headbutt and punch range. And the picosecond And I mean, for the love of all that can breathe, the picosecond. You see him go for a swing, you duck. I think that's what's going to get us to victory. You're wasting your time.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
We could use the car,
Doing out here alone in the
but that's probably a horrible... Would that even count as a knife only if we use the car?
Answer my questions.
You know what I mean? And what would be the fun in that anyways?
Hey, put that door. Put that door back up. Put that
Also, I think the car's probably disqualified for obvious reasons. It's not a knife, it's a car.
Fuck it. I'm gonna kill every one of you.
Hey, okay.
You think you're hurt?
Sir? Angry Southern man versus another Southern man. Crap. No, dude. Hold on. Time out, buddy. I was gonna block! That's it. Do I need to block? Like, will your block stop his grab? So do I just need to swing a few times, block, and then try to block successfully, and then if I see a swing, I duck instead? Is that what we need to do here? Hey, I already know this is not no stinking walk. This ain't no walk, this ain't no run, this ain't no marathon. This is a stinking lifestyle you're going to have to learn to do stinking knife only in this game. Like, I'm sure knife only on normal or easy is definitely doable, but on Madhouse, man, it's gotta be that next level stuff.
Tell me. Answer my questions.
If I could believe me, I told you.
And I want to do it. I've played RE7 on normal quite a lot of times. I've played it on Madhouse quite a few times, but now it's time to step it up a little bit. Just go ahead and grab this healing, why won't we? I'm gonna take you for a ride.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
Oh my goodness.
You kill me.
Oh good. How do you avoid that one? Oh, is that death? No, okay. That was a fast swing, dude. Crap. Broke my hand. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Okay. Okay, let's try again. We've got this. How do you avoid his like his upward swing? Do you just have to walk back possibly? No, this walk back's kinda, maybe you just like walk instantly to the right or left. That's the only way I can see how to avoid it. So I need to try to block when I can. Try to stay out of his range to hit me. Hit him with a couple heavy attacks sometimes to try to make him stun easier. And whenever I see him swing, I have to react to it and duck.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
It's definitely possible. I've seen it done before. And I hit him quite a few times that first time. And it seems like when he gets in the car, it's probably easier because you just walk up to him and swing like an idiot. Seems to be fine to do that.
I'm gonna feel this.
Oh crap, dude, that was a fast swing. Headbutt. Crap.
You think you can hurt me?
Oh, oh, I couldn't heal fast enough, dude. Crap. I couldn't heal fast enough. No, dude. Oh, okay. Fair enough. We're getting there. Kinda, not really. We're kinda. No. No? Is there another healing here? I do not think there is, dude. But I should look. If we can get one more healing, we can do this. Because it's going to be pretty hard with just 2 healings.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out.
It is fun, though. I'm really enjoying learning it with the knife.
What about you?
Do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try it. Hey,
That would be a stinking blast to learn, honestly. Alright, Mr. Baker, you don't have to be mean to the deputy. Is there any more healing? No, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, a double one? Okay, it seems like moving to the side did not do jack. Get it? Because Jack Baker. Oh, good grief.
You kill me, and I just come right back.
That's okay. Alright, so there's only one healing here, like I thought. Which is fine. You have to be so prepared for his swings, because sometimes he does it really stinking fast. Can you duck during a knot? Oh, you can. Okay. So I could just be swinging all day long, and the instant I see one of his swings, I just need a duck. I really don't know how I'm going to avoid the forward swing he does. Could I walk back? Like blocking it, run forward. Okay, run forward. I think that'll work. No, it probably won't. Sometimes silly stuff like that works. Sometimes you just gotta do the opposite of what you think. Walking back is slow. Walking to the sides is kind of slow as well, and he got big range. But if you're really close to him and see him do a big swing and then like run straight towards him, he might have a hard time hitting you. Just might. Groovy. Crap.
You think you can hurt me?
Didn't really get a chance to try it there. Whether I like it or not, I cannot tank this guy. Should I wait for his attacks? Blocking him's going to hurt either way. Because you can't block during swinging. So if he goes for an attack that I have to block and I'm swinging, there's nothing I can do there. So you have to wait a very long time before you can block. So I need to be like smarter with my swings maybe. Need to try to be smart with my swings passively. Like swing a little bit, wait for a stun. If he's stunned, go ham. Block, wait for an attack. If you see him do a swing, if you see him do the big swing, run forward. If you see him do another swing, just duck.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
That first time we fought him seemed to be okay. Not really the first time, but one of the first. We just kind of went ham and just hope for the best.
Fuck it. I'm gonna kill every one of you. You think you can help me?
Oh. That looked like a big swing for a second. I'll grab. Aw, you cheater. Oh. Crap. Oh, goodness. Did he headbutt me so hard that his face blew up? What the crap? Darn it. Okay. Feels like I'm getting nowhere with it. Should I try going behind him? And when he does that big twirl swing, just duck? Because when he goes behind you, he probably only has like maybe one attack. Like if you go behind him and at a distance, he'll probably go for like a big swing. And then maybe I could just duck under that and then go ham. We're just gonna have to try this stuff out for a while. But we'll get it eventually. If we can get through this boss, we can be free from the bosses for a little bit. Till the end of the basement. Groovy. Okay, he has a punch.
You kill me, and I just come right on back.
Gotta react to that stuff.
You think that's gonna do you any good? Triggers! Fuck you and the horse you rode in.
Ah. Oh, not death. Ah, super fast swipe. Should we try ducking? Should I just say ducking a lot? Crap, dude. I feel like that was probably the best attempt. I just need him to go for the car. If I can get him to go for the car, I think we can have it mostly. Because this is not really. You don't really walk back any slower when you're crouched. Seriously? Side by side's a little faster. Walking back though? Not really. So if I could just stay like this, would he be able to hit me with those swings? Or if I could just crouch a lot and walk back? Because like I said, I have seen a little bit of a video of someone doing knife only, and I do kind of remember a lot of crouching. Because some of those moves are just a bit too fast. You can't really be like, oh, okay, he's going for the big swing, now it's time to duck. Like he does fast ones, he does double ones. I'm assuming he has some terrifying attacks for anyone who tries to just sit there and duck at him though. But could it be any worse than the standing ones? I do not know. We'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna kill every one of you. You kill me, I just come right on back.
Okay, got the knee, of course. Ooh. Aw, really? That hit me? Well, you ain't escaping that one. Yes. No, dude. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. He hit me with the back. No. No, he hit me with the back. We were so close. He was probably just a few knife swings away. When he gets to that point, it doesn't really take much more for him to crash. It felt like we kind of lucked it out, though, honestly. It didn't really seem like we did anything good except for just, I guess, hit him more somehow.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here. First, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
That's my job. Why don't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
Should I try to stay more of a distance away from this dude?
Fuck it. I'm gonna kill every one of you.
Oh, he just kind of teleports, though. Oh, are you kidding me?
Fuck you and the horse you go in.
Yes. What do we do that? How do you avoid that one, though? I can't figure out how to avoid that big swing. Did I really try running forward yet? He had been a couple swings away from getting to the car. Oh, this is hard. I'll give it a few more attempts. I don't really want to watch a video on it, but I don't want the entire stream me being stuck here. But I mean, as long as we're making progress, and we kinda are, so I just won't. We don't need no video. We don't need no video for tips and tricks on how to do this knife only. We'll do it ourselves. He is definitely harder than Mia, though. Like, if you get Mia in the right loop, she will basically keep doing, like, the same two attacks. A long swing with more range, but you can still escape, and a fast swing that's pretty easy to escape. And then you just keep walking forward and burying it. But Jack Baker has, like, a couple grabs or something that he does. His moves in general are just harder to avoid as well.
Fuck it. I'm gonna kill every one of you.
Yeah, stuff like that. Ugh. Like, even if I'm just trying to play smarter, I'm just simply getting less hits, is all it's really doing.
Don't be like that now.
Oh, you're kidding me. He didn't know how to do that. Like, when I try to play smarter against this guy, I'm just simply getting less hits. Is all that's really happening. Okay. There has to be some kind of pattern for his attacks. I know there is. Excuse me. Let's start counting the swings. See how long it takes for him to go for an attack.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first you need to tell me
And then when I figure out about the area in which he's about to attack, like just a general consensus of the timing, I will duck and block at the same time.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back up. Wait!
So if he swings, then I'm ducking under it, and if he goes for a grab, maybe I can block it. I did not mean to pick up the gun. I did not mean to pick up the gun. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it. Just bad at it. Crap, dude. Okay, that's just going to hit anyways. Sometimes he'll let you get like 6 swings.
You kill me, and I just come right on back.
Sometimes you won't even get like 2 or 3. Crap me. Oh well. At least it's fun though. At least it's fun. It's a fun boss knife. It's fun boss doing it on knife only. Good grief, it's pretty hard. I feel like I'm lucking it out right now. Just waiting for me to get good luck or something. Because sometimes he'll let you just get like 6 swings and do nothing and just keep stunning. And then sometimes he'll just keep hitting you over and over again. I have to duck under the swings. Thank you for the follow. Dr. Residence.
Now, first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone.
Appreciate it. So I have to just like keep swinging.
My job. You do your
I'm just gonna keep swinging, dude. And just learn the timing of his attacks and stuff. That's all it's going to boil down to. Unless I'm missing something major, which I don't think I am. Like when I see him go for the big swing, the one where he puts the shovel over his head, I'm going to have to stinking run forward probably. Keeps hitting me with the grab. Hold on. Crap me. Ah. I feel like I need to kind of sit and block and just like study his attacks. Figure out which ones I can duck under, figure out which ones I can just kind of react to and do whatever, you know what I mean? Because swinging and hoping is not going to be good enough. I'm pretty sure if you block his grab, like when he's trying to headbutt you or whatever, you should easily be able to just duck. Or not duck, but block. Can't speak. Mixing my words up. When he goes for the grab, I'm pretty sure you can block and it does no damage to you. It might not even do no block damage or anything.
Answer my questions.
Possibly.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
So we are just gonna block more. So we can try to study him a little bit. 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna kill every one of you.
Okay.
think you can hurt me?
What do you do for that one, though? Oh, I didn't stun. I was hoping he would stun again.
Not gonna do it again, boy.
No, no, don't grab me, please. What do you do for that one?
That all you got?
Crap, I should not have swung again. Let's just keep blocking like that for a while. Because blocking his attacks does not do too much damage to you. I feel like I could maybe lame him out a little bit. But then again, he takes a lot of swings. So I'm going to have to be risky a lot and go for stuns. So I can just keep swinging like a madman. I feel like we're slowly getting somewhere.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Now first, you need to
I
tell
wonder
me
if you
what you're
can
doing.
duck under his small swings.
What about
Is
you?
that possible?
Do your job and tell me. Answer my question.
Or should you walk back when you see those, so to avoid the block?
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Put that door back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can get so many swings off.
You kill me, and I just go right on back.
That was good, dude. That was really stinging good. I wanted to block that so bad. No, dude, that was such a good start, dude. Frick, I should have just blocked. I panicked and wanted to use the healing. That was easily the best one we've done so far, though. We might have died really fast, but getting that pattern down is what I mean. Because there is some sort of a pattern. It can be a little random, but there is, you know, I'm starting to pick up a little bit on what to do. Like, after so many hits, if he don't stun, it's best to block for a few seconds and wait for an attack. Either block or duck under whatever he's going to do, and then swing more, and he should stun really fast. Go for a couple heavy attacks if you're feeling really confident that it'll stun.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back.
Still going to take a lot of time, though. Don't get that wrong. It's probably going to take some time before we can do this one. This one's hard.
Fuck you. I'm gonna kill it. You kill me, and I just go right.
Yeah, that was my mistake of swinging like that. Frick. No, how does that hit? What is that range? Are you forced to block the big swing? I feel like I could run forward if I react fast enough, but it seems like it has really good collision. Running away is definitely not an option for that move. highly doubt you can go to the sides either. I've tried a couple times. Running away is a zero option there. If you see him go for the super swing, you've got to block. I might try to run forward again when I see it. Just kind of run forward to his side a little bit. But I don't think that's going to work. It's also hilarious that this poor deputy is just in this purgatory where he keeps getting killed every 10 seconds because I can't beat Jack Baker. Like, good grief, poor guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I was going to block a little bit later. Oh, that swing was a horrible idea. Okay. No, dude. I'm not getting the blocks like I need to. Dude, it seems like you cannot run. You cannot run forward, backwards, or anywhere. If he grabs you, he is going. If he swings, he's going to either hit you or you're going to block, or duck under certain ones. That is your only choice. I am not going to try to run any more from his attacks, except maybe walk back and block, because some of them you can kind of make them whiff. And it may or may not be easier to just grab the healing first so you don't have to run. Because once you're forced to run from this guy, you're kind of up to his mercy for a couple seconds. So it might be best just to grab the healing and then fight.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night. Me? What about you? It's my job. You do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try. Hey, put that door open. Put that door back up. Wait!
One, two. Oh crap, that was so fast. Crap. That was just luck right there. Dude, it takes so long to block after a swing. Like, sometimes he'll keep letting you swing so long, and sometimes he just won't. I'm just gonna have to duck. I don't know why I'm not ducking. Alright, try again.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night. Me? What about you? It's my job. You do your job and tell
DR
me.
Red
Answer my
Jiggy
questions.
Cat.
Hey Pitt, welcome on in, man. How you doing? Dude, I'm just struggling right now trying to do this knife-only bullcrap. I'm a little salty, but I'm not too salty yet. How you doing today? Alright, grab the healing, swing a few times. Oh, he just sneaking did a car grab, dude. I have to duck there. Help me.
Not bad.
Not bad, that's right to hear. My man said a car grab,
Lynching
dude.
versus Luffy.
Dude, Pitt, that chapter was insane, dude. That chapter was insane. Stinking Dr. Vegapunk just explained the devil fruits. We've been waiting so long to hear how they work. And it kind of makes quite a bit of sense when you think about it. And the Rob Lucci versus Luffy was, oh goodness, it was so good, dude.
Weird explanation.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird explanation, but it does make sense, though. I'm not really surprised by the explanation. There's a lot of weird stuff in One Piece.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
It's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back.
But yeah, that fight was insane, dude. I love it. I loved every second of that chapter. It's always funny seeing Gear 5. Like, I don't know, it's just entertaining to see stinking Gear 5. Can you duck under those small ones? I don't think so.
You think you gonna hurt me?
Crap. Oh, he did another card.
Lucci going to
Crap.
get wrecked.
Lucci going to get wrecked. Yep, he sure is. I mean, Luffy was already playing around. Luffy was already just playing around in the stinking fight. It looked like he was barely trying. Like, Lucci has gotten a lot stronger though, but he is not Yonko level. There is no way he can beat the man who beat Kaido.
Ooh, beautiful son of a beach ball, how are you?
Hey, Bevel, welcome on in. It's been a minute. Son of a beach ball. Welcome on in, Bevel. I'm doing great, man. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm just struggling on this stinking Madhouse knife only. It's basically turned to training at this point. I know the stream title says
It
no
has been a
training,
minute.
but
DR Bevel
this is
is a
like my
busy man
30th
lately.
attempt on stinking Jack.
Lucci probably commander level.
Commander level? Yeah, Lucci's definitely strong, but there's no way he can beat Luffy. There's just no way. Is it just me, or am I having a harder time when I go grab that healing first? It seems like I can get him into
As
a
of
loop
today, I'm
easier.
working 3 jobs, working my recovery, have a man friend, and am going to the gym 5 days a week.
Whoa! As of today, I'm working 3 jobs, working my recovery. Have a man friend. I'm going to the gym 5 days a week. Man, dude, you are busy. It takes a true Giga Chad to do all that stuff, and you fit the quota. Let go of me, Jack. Like, sometimes he just lets you swing on my man's like 3,000 times. Crap. He got me.
I didn't think I had all of it in me, but apparently I do.
Didn't think I had all that in me, but apparently I do. Yeah, man. You are, like I said, it takes a Giga Chad to do that, and you fit the quota easily. But good grief, make sure you try to get some rest whenever you can. I'm going to get Jack eventually. I am determined. I will try 60 times if I have to.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
It's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back.
Poor deputy. I mean, the deputy's basically stuck in purgatory right now. Just keep dying over
I'm
and
so
over again
tired
because of
though,
me.
LOL. I should only be this busy for a month or so, and then I'll get offered a contract with my new job and can quit my own.
I'm so tired though. I should only be this busy for a month or so, then I'll get offered a contract with my new job and I can quit my other jobs. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, that hit me? Crap. I thought I could sing and dodge that. Yeah, that's just like too much work for anyone. Oh, crap. He was like, where are you going? Crap, dude. I'm getting my butt whooped. Like, I kind of know how to beat this boss, but it's just not fully clicking yet. There was times where I did pretty good. But that might have just been chalked up to luck. Who knows? I'm not going to go for the healing this time. Not at the start, because to me it seems like it's easier when you just like get a bunch of swings off at the very beginning. It just kind of sends them in for a stun, and you can try to get them into a loop early on. I probably honestly need to wait for a stun before grabbing that healing, not waiting for me to almost die and then try to run and get hit. So if we can get past Jack 1, we can go for a little while without fighting a boss.
Bust out the old circular saw, eat this Jackie.
Burst out the old circular saw, eat this Jackie. Dude, I want to so bad. But I also want to beat it without it so bad too. Okay. Oh crap, I keep falling for that. Yeah, he's stunned, so maybe I can have time. Oh my goodness. No, I ain't messing with you. Come on around, buddy.
I'm gonna squash you like a bug.
Ah. That was really bad. We may have survived for a minute, but that was just really bad.
He is a dildo.
He's being rude, man. He's being really, really stinking rude. What happens? I got an idea. What if we get him into the car early? Like, what happens if I try to go in the car and make him start driving? Is that a bad idea? It's probably a heinous idea.
So in
but
the last
I feel like it would almost be easier.
the cat has lost like 6 pounds.
So in the last month and a half, Dr. Gigachad has lost like 16 pounds. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. It's always great to see when hard work pays off.
What about you? What's my job? Do your job. Tell me. Answer my questions. You're not gonna believe me if I told you. Try me.
I like how Jack just kind of pops into existence. Okay, let's try this. Come on, Jackie. I should have hit him a little bit, though.
I'm gonna kill every one of you.
Thanks, trying to get that summer body ready for 2 years down the line.
Yeah. You gotta be ready. Oh, crap. Okay. So are you gonna try and drive, Mr. Baker? Oh, gosh. I should have grabbed the key. I'm dumb. Car grab, nice. Okay.
You think you gonna hurt me?
Yes. Oh, I thought he was gonna stun. Stun, you jerk.
Are you having fun yet? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
No, dude. That was the best attempt in a while. I should not have went to the car like a dum-dum, though. I just need to get him in that loop early on. If I can get him in that loop early on, we can do this. Just that loop of him trying to hit us, but I keep walking back and keep blocking at the right times. It can be so hard to guess, though. But if you can get him in that loop, you can just keep swinging on him. I'm kind of scared of the second phase, though, once he gets into the car. Honestly. Because, I don't know how to dodge the car all that well, is the reason why. I made it to second phase once and died pretty fast. But he was very close to death, though, I could tell. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
Oh no.
You think you gonna hurt me?
Darn.
That tickles, boy. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. That all you got?
Oh.
Yo, what is up?
Ooh. Yo, what's up? Hey, Firo, welcome back in. Oh crap. I'm trying to learn how to do knife only on Madhouse. How you doing today, Firo? I feel like I'm saying your name completely wrong, though. Oh.
Just call me Fear.
Okay, Dr. Fear, fair enough. You first joined in seeing me do some embarrassing gameplay on Madhouse last time, and now you're going to see it again. Gotta aim for the head. Oh, okay, okay. Well, going in, Tech Geek. First time seeing you here. Aim for the head. That makes a lot of sense when I think about it. I'll definitely try that. I really want to beat this boss. I've been stuck on it for roughly an hour now.
Madhouse is so easy with the Sabru.
Yeah, Madhouse is so easy with the Sabra. I never even tried the saw. Okay, aim for the head. Let's try and aim for the head.
I'm gonna kill everyone. You kill me, and I
See if I can. Oh.
It is amazing.
Oh,
best weapon,
goodness
definitely.
grief. He keeps stunning. Dude. He keeps stunning.
fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Dude. That tickles, boy. Oh, did you see that stinging spin punch he did? I'm singing wrestling move or something. Dude, thank you so much, Tech Geek, for that stinking... It's amazing. Best weapon, definitely. I'll definitely try it here just for fun in a minute. Dude, Tech Geek, thank you so much. I was so stuck here. That just made it kind of easy. Oh goodness, his head looks so screwed up. Oh crap. Aw, dude. That made it so much easier. Thank you for that tip. Good grief. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to do the second part.
I am playing the Evil Within RN. It is definitely not that hard. 910 difficulty my ass.
I'm playing the Evil Within right now. It's definitely not that hard. Not out of 10 difficulty my butt. I've never played Evil Within. I think we've talked about this before, but I've never played Evil Within, but I have seen some gameplay of it. There's a couple parts that look really hard. I think people mistaken the game for not really being that hard. It just has some hard parts. Like Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It's not that hard of a game. It just has a few really hard parts. Like, isn't that cage head part of Evil Within really hard? Or that one massive boss? Like, how deep are you into the game?
That is not hard.
That's not hard? Well, fair enough then. You must just be a Giga Chad. Okay, aim for that stinking head. Thank you again, Tech Geek. I was so stuck here. It all makes so much more sense now. Please don't hit me. Your knee hurts, Mr. Baker. Oh crap. Surprised it didn't kill me, honestly.
But if you ran out of ammo, you need to restart the chapter or beat the boss with your fists.
Oh, I was gonna block that. 1 second. That massive boss is hard, but if you ran out of ammo, you need to restart the chapter or beat the boss with your fist. Yeah, because I do remember seeing like one boss. I was watching a stream of it. I think most of the full playthrough. Like one boss towards the later parts of the game. It was just like this massive thing, and it looked really hard. Don't hit me on wake up, dude. Okay, that's. Try again. Aim for the head, but I still need to be pretty smart with the blocks. Still need to be pretty smart with the blocks.
I just think that game is unfair, is so goofy.
Yeah, that's another thing I should have noted. There's a difference between hard and unfair. A big difference. Which, like I mentioned last time I played this game, is one of my favorite things about Madhouse. It's the perfect balance between difficult and easy. I don't think Madhouse is too hard. I just think it's a great difficulty. It's definitely not easy. A lot of games just be unfair to make it hard, which I think it's kind of unfair to call it hard because it's not hard, it's just unfair.
That Akumu mode you can get hit in the most BS ways.
That Akumu mode you can get hit in the most, yeah. Like, there's just a difference between hard and...
Enemies with guns and weapons.
Unfair. Enemies with guns and weapons, yeah, like, another good example was Resident Evil 3 Inferno. I beat that once and I'll probably never do it again. Like, that's just bullcrap. That's not even hard, that's just bullcrap. Stun, boy. Okay.
Inferno was kinda easy for me, really. Bullet sponge enemies in most games.
Inferno was kind of easy for me, really. Man, good grief. It took me a while to beat Inferno. Bullet sponge enemies in most games. Yeah, like, bullet sponge is not hard. It's just dumb. Inferno was pretty hard for me. especially the final boss. There was some parts that were kind of easy, but some parts really were just unnecessary to me.
With rocket launcher it is so easy.
Oh, he got me. Took too much damage. Yeah, it was rocket launcher. It's super easy. But just like the normal weapons in the game, no bonus weapons, that was pretty hard. Took me like an hour to do the final boss.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Now, first,
We know the strat now, though. Aim for the stinking head.
what about you?
What's my job? Do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me.
That one small tip helps so much. Good grief. I probably would have been stuck here on hours if I just kept swinging for the body. I am so dumb.
I bought Splasher. Some people said it is harder than Super
I
Meat
bought
Boy.
Splasher. Some people said it was harder than Super Meat Boy. I haven't really seen much Super Meat Boy. I've heard it's really hard, though. Oh, darn it.
Yeah, you basically need
That's
to
tough.
beat the whole game without dying.
Beat the entire game without dying. That sounds hard. Really hard. Isn't there a trophy in Mega Man 11 to beat the game without dying once? Mega Man 11 ain't super hard, but there are a couple hard parts, so beating the whole game without dying might be pretty hard. I'm pretty sure there was a stupid trophy in Mighty Number 9 where you had to beat the game without getting hit or something. Now that is ridiculous.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
What's my job? Do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
Okay. Let's try to
Or
be
Dead
smarter
Rising
with the
1 Brew,
blocks.
you need to survive for real 4 hours in a game
Or
and
Dead
you
Rising
can't
1.
yet.
Yeah, you need to survive for real 14 hours in a game and you can't. Yeah, like I've heard about that one too. That one is just like that one's just bullcrap at that point.
You think you can hurt me?
Oh, I blocked that dude. Whoa, I can't move my second analog.
I
Dude. What,
think if you
whoa, what
block
happened?
you can't die. Also, you regenerate a small portion of health when at critical.
I think
but
if
not
you
sure
block,
about
you can't
Madhouse,
die.
though.
Also, you regenerate a small portion of health when at critical. But I'm not sure about Madhouse, though. Yeah, I can't move my second analog. Whoa, what's going on? My man just did an anime teleport. I couldn't move my second analog for some reason. I hope my second analog did not just break. Hopefully that was a glitch. My man's just legit did an Amaiwa Moshinderu. What the crap, dude? Okay. If you block, you can't die. Regenerate a small portion of health when critical, but not sure about Madhouse, though. You do still... Okay, thank goodness. You do still regenerate a small bit of health on Madhouse, but I don't know if you can... I'm pretty sure you can still die even if you block. There's been times where I've, like, blocked, what's it called? 4-legged hits, and I still die.
That broken arm, jeez.
Doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Yeah, good grief. That was brutal. That's such a brutal death animation.
Answer my question.
There's a lot of weird but cool death animations in this game that go overlooked. Gonna take you for a ride.
I'm gonna kill everything. You kill me, and I just come right on back.
Okay, he stopped my loop. He was
I
not
am
taking
gonna
any more of that
finish
crap.
RDR2 sometime. That shit is just so tedious.
Red Dead Redemption 2, sometimes that crap is so tedious. I haven't seen much Red Dead 2, or just Red Dead in general. I've heard it's really fun, though.
Poke him in the eye.
It's made by Rockstar, right? The same people who'd made GTA and Bully? Crap, I should have just kept swinging at that point.
You got yourself a boo-boo.
Poke him in the eye? Got it. Bet. Give me that healing, please. Hurry, hurry. No! Heal, heal. Did I grab it? No. Crap. Poke him in the eye. Okay. So do I just need to vary between slashing and poking?
I platinumed Jaw 5 and it was tedious as hell, so
GTA
I
5,
can
and that was
probably do
tedious
the
as heck, so
RDR2.
I can probably do Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. Yeah, you told me about GTA 5 being, like, very tedious. Dr. Fear, have you ever played Bully? It's made from Rockstar as well. Bully is such a cool game, dude.
You died to a headbutt, LOL.
Yeah, like good grief. Like one of the weirdest ways to go, dies to stinking headbutt.
I never played it, but I can buy it.
Dude, like if you can, you should definitely try it one day. That game is rad. I've never played it, but I've seen tons of gameplay footage, and I know for a fact that it's super fun. You can tell just by looking at it. I love the humor too. It's so crude.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
Okay, try poking my man's in the. Oh no! Well, that's a great way to
Rockstar
start.
is just on another level.
Rockstar is just on another level. I have never played a Rockstar game when I think about it. Man, he's not taking the pokes very well. Run! Run, run, run. Okay, we're just gonna run for a minute. Let's try to regenerate. Let him get this into be so he regenerate. Okay, run, 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 run. So fast on Madhouse, it's horrifying. No, I was hoping he would stun before then.
The game
Crap.
of century.
GTA 6 is going to be the game of the century. Possibly, possibly. People have been waiting so long. Like, come on, Rockstar, give your fans the game already. Okay, so you can die while blocking. I just went ahead and confirmed that. I should try walking back when he does that swing. Walk back and block. And then with the second swing, I should be able just to walk back. So I don't have to avoid the second hit. Excuse me, so I need to poke his eye, and I need to keep swinging at his head.
But the leaks looks really good.
Yeah. It's still hilarious how long it's been between the last game. Like, GTA 5 has survived three generations of consoles. PS3, PS4, and it's on the stinking PS5. Isn't it like the best-selling game in the world?
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out
Or
of here.
one of like the top.
Out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
What's my job?
Like, it's hilarious how many people love GTA and still Rockstar won't release a new one. But I mean, I guess they're happy making money off of 5 because people still buy it.
Minecraft is the first, but Dog is 2.
Oh, okay. Minecraft is first. That makes sense too. Minecraft was, and still is, just massive.
I'm gonna kill everyone. You kill me.
Which I guess I can understand it. Minecraft appeals to a lot of people. Stun, please. Stun, please. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, he's right here.
Not gonna do it, good boy.
Do I have your attention, boy? You about to see something wonderful. Oh, that almost hit him too.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Okay, let's try to regen a second. Oh, wait, I have healing. Oh, yes! Here we go. Oh, crap.
Better stop running, boy.
Hold on. Okay. Is that it?
How do you wanna beat the last boss fight with Jack with a knife, LOL?
How do you want to beat the last boss fight with Jack with a knife? I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Hold on, I'm saving that footage. Okay. That is it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, now look what you've done. Okay. That is it. Be right back. Quick break, don't go anywhere. I will be right back and we will continue. Good grief. We finally beat Jack 1 with the knife. That was insane. Thank you again, Geek Tech, for the tips. I would have been stuck here who knows how long without him. Alright. I will be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. Ooh, okay. Alright. So we beat Jack. Hold on.
I don't know how you would do the last Jack fight with the knife, cause don't you have to shoot the eyeballs on him?
It's definitely possible. Because there are videos of people doing it. When it gets to that point, I'm just going to have to watch the video to see how they do it.
Yeah, you do LOL the last part of the fight.
Yeah, I have no clue, honestly. I have no clue. Am I missing
Or the
something?
final boss.
I think it wants me to pick up the gun. Okay. The final boss is more of a glorified cutscene, honestly. Okay, it just wanted me to pick up the gun, but don't worry, we'll get rid of it in a minute. Okay, at least we can go a while without a boss. You can actually put this back down, and you can go ahead and move this while that thing's spinning. Makes it a little bit faster. So, okay, let's grab this, Ox statue. But yeah, it's definitely possible because, like I said, there's videos on the internet of people doing it. I'm just going to have to learn the weird strats they do. They probably just keep swinging away. There's probably some kind of damage counter. Like, after a boss takes so much damage, they'll probably just die anyways. Alright, let's see. Let's put this here for now. Keep the coin. We have a bunch of, like, stuff here. We got the Albert. The Albert's pretty cool. You know, let's play with this stuff for a minute. Secrets of D-Spin, infinite ammo.
Yeah, probably.
Let's just play for a minute. Let's just look at him for a second. Yeah, probably, yeah. Dude, I want to try out the Saw one day. Just do a Madhouse Saw playthrough. This is the Albert from the end of the game. We'll definitely do that one day for fun, but today's not the day. All right. Antique coin. Won't need no gunpowder. Psychostimulants. That can be used as a separating agent. So you can get the chem fluid out of it. Let's see. I'm missing a coin. I know where it's at though. I just forgot to grab it. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and get this. Now you do not want to go upstairs right now because Jack is going to be roaming. He's basically a roaming villain at the moment. But he will not spawn unless you go upstairs or get the scorpion key, so don't really worry about him for now.
Jack is so fast.
Dude, Jack is horrifically fast on Madhouse. Like, if you wear headsets, which I don't really have no headsets right now, but if you wear headsets and just like listen to him chasing you, even like down this hall, if you start running, you just hear clump, 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 clump. It's just so stinking
Nemesis
fast.
laughing.
Yeah, our Nemesis, good grief. Nemesis in RE3 is so fast. Especially if you put it on Inferno or whatever. It's like, oh good grief, it's horrifying. Now you can avoid Jack relatively easy just by kind of going over here and just, well, opening the door. See? Because he can't come here. Alright, so there's going to be a four-legged. Saw his head peek through, so you just want to run. Get right here. He will despawn. Go ahead and grab this. He should despawn at least. Now he should stay despawned while we try running through here, but he might spawn again. Okay. I'll just get to the save room. If he was to be behind you, he would despawn again. Sometimes you gotta use save rooms to your advantage. Can we open this? No. Chem fluid. Go ahead and combine this with this. And we've got a total of 1 healing, so good luck to me. The basement's not that hard on Madhouse. If you have guns. No, I actually don't want to override that save. 1 second. DLC trophies, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of DLC trophies on for RE7. Okay, he could spawn. He didn't.
Gotta go by.
Gotta go by. Alright, Tech Geek, see you later, man. And thank you again for the tips. I would have been stuck there possibly forever if you didn't help me there, so I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day or night. Alright, won't need the ammo. Won't need the ammo again. Anti-coin. This. Oh. 3 A's and a handprint. This bad boy. Don't sucker punch me, you jerk. Thank you. He should despawn. Good, good, good. It's probably dumb going in here, honestly. We're just going to do that later. When there's less nope, we won't need that when there's less enemies down here.
Ethan is so unlucky, man. Just look at his
too
hand.
late. He's going to hit me, for sure. Well, I mean, I blocked it, but let's try to. Are we supposed to? Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. Ethan is so unlucky, man. Just look at his. Yeah, like good grief. Ethan has to be the most unlucky man on earth. Okay. Do we have to fight? Do we have to fight the four-legged? I honestly don't know. I don't see any way you can fight the four-legged. Could you despawn him? Oh, you might could bring him into the other room.
And also his other hand in Ray 8 LOL.
And also his other hand in RE8, yes, like... it's so funny because his hands are always getting destroyed. In 8, they really drive home the point that Ethan's hands get like absolutely destroyed in these games. Okay, that can sometimes drop a healing, so I'm just gonna break that box every time. I think it sometimes drops a healing.
At this point.
Yeah, it's just a meme at this point. I feel like with RE8, they were trying to drive home the point that he's infected. He sucker punched me and then he won't let me through. What a nice guy. What a really nice guy. Alright, let's get the full health real quick. Oh wow, I keep grabbing this out of muscle memory, I'm sorry. Okay, let's run past here. And let's try to fight the four-legged this time. Because the last time it did not work. Oh. Nope. Okay. I did poke his head, though.
The next protagonist is gonna lose both legs.
Probably, very likely. And didn't Ethan lose his legs as well? Because there's one like cutscene. If you get like caught by Jack early, it happens. It can happen twice in the game, but most notably at the beginning, when you're running from him from the kitchen. He will chop your leg off if you get caught, and you have to heal it back.
Yay, but that's just
he
a
leaves the healing
cutscene.
for you. Yeah, that's just a cutscene. Yeah, true though. I wonder if it's canon. Like, wonder if it's canon that he got cut and got his leg chopped off. Because it's a completely optional cutscene. 1 second.
First aid will fix anything.
Alright. Sorry about that. Just had to do something real quick. Alright, let's continue. Beta.
I am gonna play the Callisto Protocol tomorrow. Hopefully it is not that bad.
1 second and I'll read that. I do not know how I got through there. Let's go. I'm going to play the Callisto Protocol tomorrow. Hopefully it's not that bad. I've heard some very mixed things about it. Some people say it's clunky and that the combat's really meh. Some people say it's too much like Dead Space and not changing enough. But then some people say it's like really good, or it's just, you know, fun, just a solid game. So I don't know. I haven't really seen any footage of it. But yeah, hopefully it's fun. I wonder how we're going to do Jack 2. How the flying crap are we going to do Jack 2, dude?
But next year is gonna be amazing, so many good games.
But next year is going to be amazing, so many good games. Yeah. kind of off topic, but as a Pokemon fan, I feel like I should talk about this. I'm so sad the state of the new Pokemon game, how it looks and stuff. I haven't played it, but to me it looks like it's not even worth trying. It looks like some kind of like Unity asset game. And it looks very glitchy too. It's kind of sad because Game Freak usually has like really high quality. Okay, let's try Jack 2. We need to find an efficient way to get through the basement because we have to get through the basement like every attempt. Is this just the same Jack? Is this just the same? Oh crap, dude. I'm going to die instantly. That is so annoying, dude. That is so annoying. I had no time to even block or heal. But hey, it's Madhouse, so what do you expect? Crap, we didn't even get to try the boss. Didn't even get to try the boss.
You lasted for 3 seconds.
Yeah, I lasted the total of 3 seconds. New world record. Who can die to the boss the fastest? I take that and I'm proud. I'm gonna take that L and move on. Okay, that one thing I tried to get through the basement seemed like it worked. I don't know if it's consistent though. Is my second analog working now? Because for quite a while it was like not moving, but it seems like I can move mostly correctly now. My PS4 controller's been drifting really, really bad. So if it's fixing up on its own for some reason, then I'm not going to complain. We got an extra healing though. That's good luck.
Like PS controllers are so bad.
Yeah, dude, like I love PlayStation, I love you, but please fix your controllers. Like the PS3 and PS4 controllers suck. I didn't grab the key, dude.
I
So
am
to go
playing
down.
on PS5 and it is really bad too.
Huh. I'm playing on PS5 and it's really bad too. Oh, really? Crap. So they didn't even fix their crap by the PS5. That's a shame, but it's not surprising.
They just need money.
Oh, it's coming from
Like they
there.
don't have enough.
Oh, crap. Okay. They don't have enough. Dude, like, sorry for the voice crack, good grief. They've got to fix their controllers. The Switch controller wasn't that good either. The Joy-Cons, my Joy-Cons are busted all to pieces. I've had my Switch since like 2018. The Switch Pro controller is really good though. The Switch Pro controller is very comfortable. The D-pad's kind of crappy, but everything else is like S tier for me. Seems like the best thing to do is just block the four-legged and then just kind of keep going. I shouldn't have let him hit me at the end there, though.
And the 200 new controller is gonna be bad probably too, LOL.
The $200 new controller is going to be bad probably too. They're making one of those optional controllers or something. Because I know Nintendo and Xbox been doing it. Like you had the Xbox One Elite controller or whatever, and you had the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. But if someone's trying to sell a controller for $200, they're tripping, dude. Please stun. Be my friend and stun. Okay. Is he just stunning less? Is it just me?
Yeah, it looked pretty good, but the stick drifts are just insane.
Okay. It's a start. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but the stick drifts are just insane. Yeah, dude, like the drifting, like, this is 2022. Why can't these companies fix their drifting yet? Clockwork.
I have this controller for like a month and it has broken already.
Are we doing this right now, or is it just me? 1 second and I'll read that. One second and I'll read it. Let's see if we can beat him real quick. We're doing pretty good. Oh, no, 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 no. Please. The worst part is I could have made a healing. I had a chem fluid. Frick. Please, Jaku-san. No, dude. What the crap? How many knife swings does he take? I have this controller for like a month and it's broken already. Yeah, that's just bad. Controllers should last a long time. There's really no excuse for bad controllers, especially these days. Like, these are billion dollar corporations. Like, good grief. And you're making people pay like $60+ for a controller. Like, good grief, they should at least work. We probably would have won if I didn't panic and I made a healing out of the chem fluid we had. I just thought I just had that green, so I was just going to use it. At least second phase is like really easy though, like good grief. I wouldn't really call it easy. It's more of like an endurance round. Close that back up. There we go. Sucker punch, crap you. Oh, he didn't have. He did not have to do that crap.
I was gonna be your father. No. I'll find him, and I will make him suffer.
He will die eventually, though. You do not have to have the chainsaw to finish him. We're going to have almost
Good
no
luck
healing
with
against
this.
this guy, though. Well, I mean, we'll have some. Good luck with this. Thank you, Mr. the Packer. This boss doesn't seem that bad so far, but it's the endurance part of things. Like, you have to hit him so many times, but thank you for the good luck. Welcome on in. Alright. Okay, we might as well, like... There's nothing down here, I already know that. We'll be fine, we'll just do it. We're cool.
I need to sleep, so I am gonna go see you later.
I need to sleep, so I'm going to see you later. See you later, Dr. Fear. Thank you for joining on in. And yeah, don't worry, I'll try to get through this eventually. Thank you again, and make sure you get some good rest. Have a good day or night, whatever it is for you. Alright, Jack, let's finish this like men. Like two southern men. That was uncalled for. He seems to be less prone to stunning. There we go. Groovy. Stay calm and aim for the head. Try to stay close. I don't want to accidentally provoke any other attacks. That was kind of an early dodge. That could have been really bad. One more, baby. Come on, buddy. Just say that death line. When he screams, "You're gonna die here," that pretty much means we got it. Do it for me, Jack. Be my friend. Be my friend. This is endurance, dude. Brain going slightly numb. This has got to be the last one. Just get him into that weakened state one more time. This got to be it. I can feel it. I'm good at guessing this stuff. Man, he's in the corner like a toddler. Come on, it's got to be it. Yes! I'm good at guessing this stuff. Let's go, dude. Woo! Jack Baker won. Knife only. Come on. Fun fact, he actually walks to your, like, last position. That's like how stinking dedicated he is to get to you. He'll walk to your last position.
Do me a favor.
Finger sore yet? Not yet. Not yet. Let's go, dude. I'm saving that. Let's go, dude. Oh. Whew. I'm saving that footage, okay. Let's get out of here. We're not out of the woods yet. We gotta save. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to pick up? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Whew. Now, there is going to be an enemy here. And he might hit me. So, I'm not going to take any chances. I might regret this later, but I'm just going to use this healing. I kind of regret it already. Kind of regret it already, but whatever. I just want to make sure I'm at full health. Because if I take a hit and I'm not at full health, I'll probably die instantly. And I just want to make it out of this basement. Couple things I want to try to grab here.
How about the four-legged molded?
How about the four-legged molded? He wasn't there for some reason. Oh, are you talking about the one where we first entered that room? A lot of enemies despawn in these Resident Evil games after you're done doing something. Just like in the basement, most of the enemies will despawn when you get out, when you try to get out. It's kind of weird, but hey. So escaping the basement is mostly safe. Okay, so get out of the house. Save after this one. That boss was pretty brutal. And the hard part wasn't really even the boss, it was how long you had to do it. It just kind of makes your brain go numb after a while.
I hate them the most.
Hate them the most? Yeah, four-legged. Four-legged are annoying to deal with. Oh goodness, poor Evelyn. She did not deserve that, but she kind of did. So... Alright, so we're pretty much completely safe to explore the main house all we want. So we got a bunch of items to pick up, mainly. I do need to grab the scorpion key real quick. Now, there's this one part of the game that I do not really get what to do. And that is the first time you fight Marguerite. Because you're just down in that ditch. You cannot hit her. And you have to survive the bugs. I watched a little bit of a speed run. And it looked like to me he just had a boatload of healing and was just trying to survive. So is it timed possibly? I don't know. We're just going to have to know when we get there. But the thing is that he had a ton of healing. And obviously, I probably won't have much healing going there. So if I do have to survive it, that could be pretty bad. Because I might not have the resources to do so. But we'll see. Herb supplements, won't need those. I'm going to try to save these steroids so we can use it against Marguerite 1. Bunch of chem fluid, an antique coin over here. That's pretty much all we want here. I think there's a mystery everywhere.
What about the fat molded?
What about the fat molded? I have no clue. I think there is a strategy to not get hit by the fat molded. Because when I see people do it, they just get them in a weird position. They just keep doing this or something. And for some reason, the molded can't hit them. So when that time comes, I'm just going to have to figure out some kind of strategy to make it to where they pretty much can't hit me. At that point, I'll probably just have to watch a video on how it's done. I don't want to watch a video, but I'm not going to sit there and fight a fat molded for 2 hours, you know what I mean? But it'll get there when it gets there, so I'm not going to worry about the fat molded right now. But honestly, they are the scariest part of the game to me. The bosses, whatever. Marguerite, who cares? I'll clap Marguerite. But the stinking fat molded, they scare me, dude. This fat molded scare me. I can barely do them with like shotguns and stuff. On Madhouse, at least. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Yeah, like, they scare me. Marguerite, I'll clap Marguerite, who cares? Jack Baker, who cares? Lucas, well, you don't fight Lucas in this game, but you get my point. But then fat molded, I do not want to mess with them. But I will forget about them for now and worry about them when they come. For now, we're just pretty much looting this place before leaving. It feels bad leaving all these shotgun shells. It just feels wrong. It's like going against stinking nature. Don't think there's really anything in here we need to grab. Not on knife only, at least. I'm going to be honest though, I am not getting mad doing knife only. I'm having a lot of fun. I got a little bit salty at Jack 1 though. But other than that, I'm just having a ton of fun. And I'm glad I chose Madhouse 2 because this probably wouldn't be that hard on normal, except maybe a couple areas like the barn fight. Alright, let's see.
I platinumed, but I don't think I could do this.
I don't blame you. I'm just an idiot. It's the only reason why I'm doing it. I'm just an idiot. It's the only reason why I'm doing this. I don't recommend anyone to ever try something so dumb as this. It's not boring. I'll give it that. It's fun. But good grief, it's a living nightmare. But I want to do it. I want to do it. And this is my first ever attempt, and even though we've been going for about 2.5 hours, I feel like we're doing somewhat okay. Except for Jack 1. That was a living nightmare. But I feel like we're doing somewhat okay for a first time ever trying it. Okay, did I get the third dog head?
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where did I get the third one? Did I leave the third one? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm dumb. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. But we will do this together. We will do this. We will somehow do this. I feel like most of the hard part's over, though. But I'm probably going to regret saying that. Okay, let's see. Won't need any of that. Pretty sure there is something we need down here, though. Pretty sure it's a coin. I'll take it. I love this game so much. I just needed an excuse to play it again. I just had to find an excuse to play it again. Alright. So, it's not too much we can pick up here because we're doing knife only. So we will definitely won't be needing the Magnum. Hold on, let's see here.
Have you played End of Zoe?
No, I have not, actually. I do plan to one day, though. And when I do, I definitely will be streaming it. Okay, let's see. So, we can get the steroid. Later on, we can get like a defense coin or something. So, let's just get the steroid. The stabilizer, we won't be needing the stabilizer at all because we're going to be using a knife. So we're just going to be spending all of our money on those defense coins and steroids. Let's go ahead and save real quick before doing inventory management. And let's head to the Ode House. I'm not going to lie, the Ode House does scare me a little bit. I love Melee, like Smash Bros. Melee, or am I just being a boomer right now? Oh, the Melee coin. Okay, I'm dumb, sorry. I don't know where Smash Bros. Melee came from. I do not know where that came from. Okay, let's talk to Zoe.
End of Zoe.
End of Zoe. Oh, I got it wrong again. You mean the... Oh, okay. The Melee in End of Zoe. Okay. Yeah, you're playing as Joe Baker. Am I right? Jack Baker's brother. And apparently, Joe Baker is such a Giga Chad that he's taking out these mulleted with his bare hands. And or crocodiles. Actually quite hilarious.
Joe Yup.
Yeah, Joe, okay. Stinking Joe Baker. Actual superhuman.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. I'll be looking for you.
Yeah, the Ode House does scare me a little bit. I'm not even going to pretend like it don't. Alright, let's get going. Got nothing to do but keep pressing forward. With my trusty knife in hand. Okay, so let's just try to do this as fast as humanly possible. Don't we have to break this with the knife, though? Am I wrong? Crap, you got me. I wasn't able to heal fast enough. Do you have to do that with the knife? Because I don't see any other way you could get through. I probably should have used my defense boosts.
The final Jack fight seems tough with just the knife.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy at all. But who knows, it might be. Marguerite doesn't really seem that tough. Her attacks are really slow. If you just keep rushing her down and slicing her stomach, like, I feel like you could get through it pretty easily. And also, it kind of annoys me that I saved here because we'll have to talk to Zoe every time. So after we talk to Zoe, I'm just going to save again. and I'm more than fine with wasting the stinking tape on it. Actually, I don't know. We'll just save and don't worry about it. My concern is how we're going to get through that little beehive. There has to be a way. Like, I don't think you have to use the flamethrower or whatever. Should I look that up real quick? Do you have to use the flamethrower there?
Stupid bugs.
Yeah, stupid bugs, exactly. I'm sick of bugs. Like, I don't want to look it up though. I kind of want to figure it out myself. Like, we're going to try to tank it is what we're going to do. We're just going to try stinking tanking it. We'll figure it out on our own. So what I'm going to do... Head to the attic. No, I don't want to save over that. No. There we go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do...
Knife, but it'll take a while.
You can, but it'll take a while. Fair enough. So this is what we're going to do. You see these right here, these steroids? They actually can be used to fully heal you and give you a health boost. So we're going to swipe until we get super damaged. Then we're going to use one. Keep swiping until we're super damaged. Used one. And then start spamming the healing. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Yupper.
Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me too. Wow, that is brutal. That is brutal. That is unrelenting, unforgiving, dude. You have to you have to basically waste everything you've gathered to do that. But hey, we did it. Mia, how you doing, Mia?
No more bullshit, Mia. I want some answers.
I know. I I know, you're right, and I always wanted to tell you, but I can only remember a little, and the rest is just gone.
We had to waste everything.
Right? If I borrow mommy for a little bit? Don't you stand there.
Don't worry, Lucas is not kidnapping Mia. He's just taking her to Zaxby's because he's nice. Now, you always want to do it this way. Should we have went to the save room first? I don't really know, honestly. Oh wait, we're going to be able to go to the save room. Never mind. So basically, if you do it that way, you can easily be able to avoid Marguerite and go exactly where you need to go. You didn't see nothing, Marguerite. Close enough. Close enough. Didn't need to pick that up. Hold on. There we go. Won't need that. Take that herb. Chem fluid. Isn't there something else here too? Flame rounds. Good grief. I didn't know about that. Next time I play Madhouse, normally I'll grab that. There's a flame round sitting there. That's really good. It's probably it can probably change between like burner fuel or flame rounds, but either way, that's pretty good. Okay, let's do a save real quick. Let's continue.
Fuck. Jesus, fuck.
Now this is going to be the key item we need down here. Breaking these Mr. Everywheres just because why not? And also, before I forget, what's this? Solid fuel? Now hopefully this man's does not sucker punch me. Oh crap. Her bug's caught up with me. Hey, he's poked me. He's a trash bug. I don't think we have enough stuff healing for Marguerite. Like, how did that one guy have so much? I do not know if we have enough for Marguerite. We'll try. No use in pouting over it. Oh. Like, how does she even get there? Game, I need explanation, please. I have no idea how to do this. No clue what I'm doing, dude.
All right, you little cocksucker. Let's get down to business. Y'all gonna die in this hole, and y'all gonna like it. I only know you insulted him. You think you can walk in here and have your way with my family? This is what you get for messing around in places you ain't supposed to!
I have no clue what to do there.
I don't know about this.
I really don't know. Okay, this will be the first time I look at how to do it, okay? Like, because I see no way how you can do this. I'm going to go ahead and watch how he does this fight real quick. Okay. He has 4 heal. How the crap did he get? How did he get 3 stinking high grade first aid or something? Oh, I did not know you could craft strong chem fluid. Okay, he's swiping like a madman. It seemed like he used the ladder maybe to avoid some of the hits, possibly?
Yes, you gotta hit her somehow.
Yeah, you gotta hit her somehow. Also, I just figured out that you can use not chem fluid, but you can use like this, a flame round, and you can make a strong chem fluid. Hold on, let me see if this, like, obviously it works. Separating agent? Maybe? How about that? How about that? Okay. Let me continue. Let me check the rest of this boss out real quick. Okay, it seems like somehow he got the small bugs not to get to him anymore. Like, I think maybe he made them take enough damage and now they're just kind of stuck somewhere, maybe? Now it's just standing here. What? You just have to survive for like 5 full minutes or something? What? That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Okay. Let's see. He didn't use no insane amounts of healing. So it's not like we're under healing. To me it just looked like he's kept swiping for a while, and then when there was like just a little bit of the small bugs left, they stopped attacking him. And then with the big bugs, he just kept ducking under them whenever they tried to attack him. I do not get it, but we're just gonna try. Don't really know what I'm doing right now. But we'll try it. We will get through this boss. Somehow, one way or another.
Can you climb the ladder?
Can you climb the ladder? It appears not. Because when you climb, the bugs will instantly hit you. But yeah, I watched like a speed run, him doing a speed run version of the boss or something on Madhouse. And if you wait long enough, she will just die instantly for some reason. I think it's timed in case the player doesn't have enough or something. I do not know. But it seemed like he waited roughly 5 minutes. And then she just fell. And the boss was over. Kind of weird. I feel like we need more healing, though. Let's see. Don't get hit by the bugs. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What the crap?
I always use the shotty.
I'm wasting health. Yeah, same. Dr. Mode, if you're watching, I'm sorry I can't join the party right now. Because my headset's broken. This is a very risky thing I'm doing right now. Very risky. Do I have a chem fluid with me? I would like to make another healing. Crap. Go, dude. Hold on. Let me get to that save room again. Good grief. Let's not save over my other save, but let's make another save. Just so we don't have to keep doing the entire part over and over again. Just so we can get straight into the boss. Okay, let's see. make a new one. I don't really have enough healing, I don't think. Oh, Marguerite, are you kidding me? Yeah, we don't even have close enough healing, I don't think. We're on caution and we have 2 healings. I don't want to have to restart a big portion of the game, so I could have more. But I will if we have to. But I'm just going to hope we don't. Yeah, we're like on caution. We're not good right. We're not doing good right now. Okay, let's use that to, I didn't really...
I've about had enough of you, young man. You think you can waltz in here and have your way with my family?
Oh crap, we got close.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting is a good way to put. Hey, you didn't know how to go for a double sting, sir. Yeah, very interesting is the right word to use. Oh, crap. Is that a healing down there? No, it's burner fuel, I think. Oh, he's going for another one. Interesting.
I'm sure you've played Village.
I'm sure you've played Village. Actually, no. It does look pretty fun, though. I've seen Markiplier play it. Those were some funny videos. Yeah, so we got some time on our hands. Oh no, dude! What? Are you kidding me? I was not at the. Excuse me. Sorry for that noise. Crap. How long do you have to be there? How long do you have to do it? Is my question.
WTF.
Crap that, dude. I'm gonna check how long he had to stand there. It was around 4 minutes of just standing there. I don't know about that. Crap me, dude. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, fair enough. Actually, can I just go through here? Fair enough. Ah, crap. We were probably seconds away from winning. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. Do you have to damage the bug so much? Is it a timer? Like, I do not get it. I do not want to stand there for another 5 minutes like that again. Screw it.
I told you to stay out of here!
Let's try again.
Can't climb, huh?
No, you can't climb. You just gotta wait it out. But I'm pretty sure there is a point where you have to maybe try and climb.
All right, you little cocksucker. Let's get down to business. You're not going anywhere. Mister.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea.
You're gonna die in the hole, and you're gonna like it.
Heal.
Well, hell.
Yeah. Like, this boss is actual just hell is a good way to put it. Really good word. Really, really good word for it. I'm gonna do a timer real quick. Let me get a timer. I know I'm just being paranoid, but let me get a timer real quick. Timer. Okay, we got a timer for 5 minutes. Oh, that was a no, dude. Wait, I had a third healing with the crap. Get out of here, you betas. Hold on. Hold on a second, let me get my stream manager back. Okay. Just for now on, the instant I see them move forward, I'm just gonna duck. Voice crack? What the crap? I'm just gonna duck. Just waste no time. One second, let me accept that friend request. Sorry, my PlayStation's kind of slow nowadays. There we go. Just the picosecond I see him move.
Thanks.
No problem. Get out of here, you bug. Stinking a bug's life gone. Oh, oh, that was nah. No, he ain't getting away with that. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, you stinking ant. A bug's life looking thing. He is not getting away with that. I have to be prepared for them to attack low sometimes.
I'm hardcore Ari.
I'm hardcore Ari. Yes, I love Resident Evil so much, dude. To me, it's the best game franchise. I play it almost every day. I've been basically playing RE since the beginning of me streaming. When I first started streaming, I didn't have too many games to stream, or at least not. I had some, but not a ton. So I just had like Resident Evil 2 at the time, and I would just stream that almost every day. I love Resident Evil 2. It's probably the best game I've ever played. Nice, yeah. And I still play it all the time too. Planning to play it again on stream. Knife only was really easy on RE2 though. Funny enough.
Eat well, my pretties!
Am I doing this right? Let me check the timer. Okay. Am I doing this right? I really don't know at this point. Should I not kill the bugs? Because the guy I was watching didn't kill the bugs, I don't think. Hey, trying to go for two. Is what it is, I guess.
Margarita isn't cooperating.
Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Congratulations, we beat Marguerite on knife only. Let me save that. Okay. That was pretty awkward, but we did it. We were able to beat Marguerite.
I think that's it.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, you learn something new every single day. That's a great quote. Okay, be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. Got to use the restroom real quick, and I will just let this cutscene play out. Excuse me, Zoe, you're supposed to pick that up, you know? Hold on. Did Zoe just get high? Or am I supposed to go up here? Hold on. Am I supposed to go up here first? I'm pretty sure you can talk to Zoe's in there. Well, good grief. Okay, anyways, be right back. And now she calls. What? Okay, now be right back.
Lantern time.
Did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any. But I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Okay, we've made it this far. We have made it this far.
Fuck. That's special.
Whew, I am not looking forward to Marguerite. I am not looking forward to Marguerite. But we'll get through it though. Hopefully, probably not. Okay, let's see here. We're definitely going to save, but let's get any supplies we can up here real quick. Anything here? Handgun ammo? That's horrible luck. Even if we were using guns. Wonder what's in this. I haven't used any of my lockpicks yet. Hopefully it's a healing or something. Put that here for now. This here. Definitely want to have more than one healing, but don't know. Don't know at this point. Okay. We'll see how it goes. This is basically the testing grounds for Marguerite. This is Marguerite Baker. I do not know why I have the scorpion key with the crap. Okay, let's do this. We gotta aim for her stomach, I know that much. Mag ammo? Can we hit that light? Crap. Already know there's nothing really for me to grab here, just wanting to be extra thorough. Okay.
Her bugs may be a pain.
Yeah. Good grief, I couldn't get him. Couldn't get him off. I just wanted that strong Kim dude. Alright. Let's go and get rid of this. Yeah, her bugs will be a pain. Whoa! Did you see that? Oh crap. She just spawned into existence.
So nasty.
Yeah, the fact that she has that nest on her stomach is just like absolutely repulsing. This is where things start becoming a pain. Oh crap. Can I just duck under that? Probably. Oh crap. That should be death. If I get comboed by the bug, it's death, obviously. This is gonna be hard. Whoa. What is she doing to me? Her bugs are such a pain, dude. This one seems like it's going to be pretty hard. She is a bullet sponge. Okay. This is going to be really fun. This is going to be really, really stinking fun.
Too bad you don't have Maya's knife from the ship.
Yeah. Wish I had it. It would be awesome if I could dual wield, have one in the left hand and one in the right hand, and just go absolutely ape crap crazy on her. How did that hit her? Oh, the spider's on the door, dude. I was wondering what was hitting me.
I got you now, Sheriff!
I'm sure there's a strategy for this, but damn.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a strategy that I'm going to have to learn. Crap. What do you do when she gets on all fours? She's very hard to... Oh. I only have one healing. Crap. Crap. Like, I already watched a video for Marguerite 1. I don't want to keep watching a video whenever I get stuck. But this one's going to be hard, guys. Like, Marguerite on Madhouse is a bullet sponge. So not only will I have to master whatever strategy it is, I have to do it for a very long time.
Knife and run, maybe.
Knife and run, maybe. I don't know. Maybe? No, because if you run away from Marguerite, she's going to run somewhere in the house and spawn bugs. Like, I see what you mean. Just kind of knife her a little bit and then run. But once she runs away, you know, you're in big trouble. Because it's very hard to find her. Unless maybe you have, like, headphones so you can hear where she's at in the house. Do I really only have one healing? I mean, I know this is my first time trying knife only, but good grief, I gotta do better than this.
Wait for an opening, maybe. I don't know.
It seems like ducking at the right moment does pretty good for her standing attacks. Like, if I can learn the timing to duck. Oh, that didn't hit her. Crap. I don't know how I hit her there the other times.
I think I'm gonna end your...
Huh? Ouch. Oh, I just died. Just died. Let's go.
Maybe hit her when she crawls.
Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna do what I was kind of trying to do with Jack. I'm just gonna sit there and block and learn her moves and how I can avoid her attacks. Because when you're just sitting there knifing her to death, it's hard to tell what she's even doing. So I'm just going to kind of stand around and watch her patterns and how she attacks and stuff. I feel like that's probably the best thing I can do right now. Yeah, she is quick as crap. You got that right. I saw a little bit of someone doing knife only Marguerite Madhouse. And they were like very close to her the whole time. And I think he kept ducking over her attacks. So I'm just going to have to learn her attacks, maybe? Just her attack patterns and stuff? Just that general stuff? Alright.
Console or PC?
Crap, she got me again, dude. Console. I'm playing on PS4. She's just gonna get me again.
I think I'm gonna enjoy
He keeps like getting up and then dies. What the crap? Come on, Mr. Winters. I was able to, for some reason, able to hit her when she does that a couple times, but now I can't. Let's go upstairs next time. I'm pretty sure you're closer to the roof there.
Gonna get ya.
Huh? Oh, what was that?
I meant the guy you watched.
Okay, you can duck under her swing. Okay, now she has that attack too. I meant the guy you watched? Oh, probably PC. He doesn't say. But considering that he has like a speedrun timer and stuff, I'm assuming it was PC. Don't know if that'll change anything for me. Crap, dude.
No use of doing that, none. I have you.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
It's a big difference? Crap, dude. So is that good news or bad news that I'm being on console then? What is that bat clap she does? That is hilarious.
FPS.
Yeah, FPS. That reminds me was like RE2. On Resident Evil 2 on PC, if you can make your PC put it at like 120 FPS, it makes the knife absolutely broken. For console, the knife is still broken, but not as good. So on bosses and stuff, it's a little bit more luck based, and it takes a little bit longer. crap. How do I do Marguerite, dude? I feel like fighting Marguerite should be the same on PC and console, though. Knife-only Marguerite. I'm just going to watch how he does it real quick. Just to get a glimpse of what I'm supposed to do. I do not want to be stuck at Marguerite. Hold on. Just to get a general idea of how to fight Marguerite.
Speedrunners usually change FPS throughout the game.
Speedrunners usually change FPS throughout the game, yeah. I'll be right back, someone's at my door. Alright, I'm back, but I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for tonight. I gotta go for now, but don't worry. We will be back to this. We will be continuing the knife only. So, going to end the stream here. Thank you all again. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably, and have a good one.